34, breaking overnight, fire crews in Allied Gardens rushed to save a school from that brush fire there on a hillside. Our 10 News breaking news tracker was first on the scene as the flames moved through a patch of plants and trees. 10 News reporter Jared Aarons joins us live now. And Jared, the fire is out now, but you found out it took quite an effort for the crews to get to it.
It certainly did, Robert. You know, as the crow flies, the fire wasn't that far from the street. We're just off of Mission Gorge Road, and you can see some of the damage now that the sun is up to that hillside, blackened trees, things like that. But this is what the fire crews had to do to get to it. They had to tap in to that fire hydrant, which is about 100 yards from where we are right now, put their hoses on that hydrant, and then run their hoses all the way through this storage shed before finally cutting through a chain link fence and climbing up the hill to fight that fire. You can see from our breaking news tracker video, they had some trouble getting up that hill at first. It was pretty muddy and wet and slippery. Meanwhile, the fire burned about 40 square feet of plants and trees before they got it out. It started from a homeless camp on the hill. Engines from 4 different stations came to help, some of them setting up on top of the hill to make sure that fire never got near the school, Excelsior Academy, which is on the top of the hill. I spoke with the battalion chief earlier this morning. He told me the weather actually helped. There wasn't much wind, and that cold, damp ground from the rain kept the fire from spreading. But he says they may not be so lucky as the seasons start to change.
The weather conditions tonight were in our favor, but as we start moving into later into spring and into the summertime, those conditions change, and we've always got to be ready for vegetation fires in San Diego.
There's that fence you see that I mentioned earlier that the firefighters had to cut through. A few minutes ago, we saw some people from the storage unit out there looking at it. They're going to have to repair that. I also talked to somebody who lives in the area who told me they often see homeless people on this hill building camps and setting fires. No one, though, was injured in this one. Live in Allied Gardens, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
Thank you.